you have to kind of, I would say fear is your mind playing tricks on you. You know, your mind thinking, okay, what if this doesn't work, or if that doesn't work? And sometimes just doing it, you know,
Yeah.
you overcome it because you have no choice. You know, so with the live, you know, I'd say, okay, let's just do it. And then once you're on it, your adrenaline kicks in,
Yeah.
and you're just doing it. It was like when we went on stage at Mega Success. JT interviewed us. The worst part was backstage waiting to go on stage, right? The nerves. But once you're on stage and you're sitting down, the nerves are gone because you're now performing. Like, you know, you just have to, you know. So it's just doing it.
Yeah.
You know, if you have any fears, you know, just remember your mind is going to come up with a million reasons not to do it. But that one reason to do it, that's what you have to go with.
The fear is the procrastination. The fear, the longer you wait to do something, the more you're letting the fear distract you. And if you just think of it, it's just a distraction, and just do it. You just got to just jump. It's like I remember standing on the top of a diving board, a really high diving board. And if you're in fear and you're just waiting and you're just prolonging that agony, it's kind of stupid when you think about it. You just jump.
Yeah.
Just jump and just do it. And you let go of the fear, and then you know you can keep doing it.
And once you do it once, the next time isn't as difficult.
Yeah.
And then the next time after that, until you get to the point where you're very comfortable with it.
Yeah. And everything JT is teaching us is helping, because, you know, speed of implementation is always in my head. And like, done is better than perfect. So I've let go of being a perfectionist.
And that's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a huge one.
When I used to just do videos, I would, you know, take pictures and videos and I would post them, but it would take me forever to make it perfect. Now we just do a live and it's one and done. It's not perfect, but who cares? And then we just keep moving on.
I always get a kick after we do a live. You know, there's times when Marilyn says, oh, I don't think that one turned out very well. And I say, oh, you never know. And then we'll watch it and we'll just start laughing because it's just so imperfect. But it's that's what people love watching, is the imperfection, and it's just us being us, you know. So it's funny. The ones that you don't think turn out very well are actually the best ones.
Yes. And then once you do one, and then even if it's not perfect, just remember you're going to do another one and another one and another one, and they're going to get buried. Nobody's going to go back. Like when we're doing them, it's very rare that anybody's even watching them. So it's like, who cares? Nobody's watching. And then when we watch it again, we just, okay, sure, I'll put it out there. So I put it out there, and then the next day we put another one and another one. So they get buried. And I really don't think anybody's really analyzing. People are busy. They got their own lives.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's going to sit there and analyze something. So,
but it's interesting because people are watching the recordings, because wherever we go in the city, we have people coming up to us. Like the other day, we were at a country club sitting outside. We were the only ones out there. There were people golfing. And this lady saw us from inside. She was having a meeting, came out to us and told us she was a big fan of ours because she watches our lives. And that was so nice of her. Like, you know, and we have other people, like we have people approaching us, telling us that they see our lives, you know, so people do watch the recordings, and it's we always find it cool when people come up to us and tell us that they watch them.
And I always have like a purpose. I'm like, what can we do? What kind of value can we add to anybody that's watching? So that's like, that kind of guides me. You know, I don't want to be on there and just show off whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going, what I'm eating or traveling. I like to find any way to add value to anybody watching.
Awesome. How is success like berries, and how is success like FIRELOGs?
Well, I think of FIRELOGs as fire, and you want to start a spark is what creates the fire. So you need to have that spark to create the fire, and that fire is what pushes you forward, I guess.
Awesome. And how is success like berries?
How is success like berries? I think of berries, I think of raspberries, and I don't know, if I had time to think about this, I could really come up with something good. But I'm thinking about community, and it takes a village, and having, you know, relationships and people around you. And it's like a a basket full of berries, you know.
I would say that people love berries, like the taste of it. And that's how we want people to see us. They, as berries, because we want people to like us just as much as they like berries, right? Berries are easy to eat, and we want to kind of be like that too.
Awesome.
Not that we want people to eat us, but we want to, people to know how easygoing we are.
Awesome. Well, nicely done. That's how success is like berries, and also how success is like FIRELOGs.